If you're ready to start an online business and start selling online and you're ready to create your very own website, well, in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can create a website just like this to start selling your products. Hey friends, it's Tisha and welcome to another video where I'm teaching you the tools you need to help you start your online business. And today I'm showing you how to set up your online store using Fourthwall. So by the end of this video, you'll have a website ready to sell your print-on-demand products, physical products, or digital products. Let's get into it. So Fourthwall is an e-commerce platform that lets you create a digital store so you can monetize online by selling your products or memberships. This is great for creators and entrepreneurs. With Fourthwall, you can sell print-on-demand products. They do have their own catalog and you can create POD products using their catalog. You can sell your own physical products. You can ship them out on your own, or you can use their fulfillment center to handle shipping your products for you. And you could also sell digital products like digital downloads and memberships. Fourthwall has two plans that you can choose from. There's a free plan and a paid plan. If you're just getting started, the free plan is completely fine. You can set up your store and start selling without paying anything up front or paying any monthly subscription fee. Now with the paid plan, it does come with a few extra perks. You don't have to pay any transaction fees when you're selling digital products. You get more storage space and you get a free .store domain. And if you plan to sell print-on-demand products, you get a monthly sample credit for your print-on-demand products. So let's click on Start Now. And you have a few ways that you can sign up. You just need a valid email address or sign up with your Google or Apple account. Next, it's going to ask you to describe yourself, and you just choose the option that best suits you and hit continue. Next, it's going to ask you to enter in your details. You can enter in your name or nickname. If you want to, you can go ahead and add your social media channels and then hit continue. Okay, so once you have created your account, it is going to bring you to your dashboard. And this is what it looks like. Over here on the left hand side, you have your menu options. And here in the main area, it actually takes you through sort of a step-by-step on what you need to do. The first thing we need to do is create a product, then customize our site. And then we have a few more options down here at the bottom. If you choose to do those, you can do that, okay? So first, let's go ahead and create a product by selecting the blue button that says Create Product. And then you get to choose what type of product that you are wanting to add to your site. I'm going to select digital product. So here's where we're going to add the information for our digital product. You want to add your product name. Next, you want to add a product description. If you need help writing your product description, you can use Claude or ChatGPT to help you write out your description. Next is product categories. You want to click on the drop down. And then you want to select the category that best fits your digital product. So since this is an ebook, I'm going to click on media, then click books, and then click ebooks. And it's going to show that product category. Next is your price of your digital product. Let's say that this is $15. Once you enter your price, it will show you what you would make per sale after their 5% transaction fee. So I think this is very helpful when it comes to helping you decide on a price for your product. You can also add a compare price if that's something that you want to do. This next section is where you actually add your digital product. So if your product is a PDF, you want to go ahead and upload that. And then you want to also upload any images that are associated with your digital product. Once you've uploaded your digital product file and added your pictures, this next section is not relevant if you are selling digital products, but if you have any type of inventory that you need to maintain, you will need to take a look at this section. Once you've added all of your digital product details, you want to go to the top. You want to select hidden and make it public. Hit save and then hit save. And now your product has been saved to your store. All right, so let's go back to our dashboard by clicking the home page. And then the next step for us is to customize our digital site. So to do that, you want to click on Customize Site. So first we need to set up our home page. And I think it's so cool how they do it. You actually can just select the sections that you want to appear on your home page by going over here to this right side and just checking off what you want to add to your homepage. So if you want to add an announcement bar, so if you have some type of sale or call to action that you want to stay at the top of your website, you can click that. It automatically has our image or our hero banner selected in a featured collection, which shows your products. And these are just some other options that you can have. You can select recent posts. If you are setting up a membership, you can add that to your homepage. If you want to take donations, you can add that. And you can also add your social media feed. So this is YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And the last section is your newsletter, where anyone can join your newsletter and join your email list. So for now, I'm just going to leave it very basic with what they already have recommended and then hit continue. Next, you can customize it. First, by adding a logo. Right now it's just showing my name, and I just realized I misspelled my own name. so we're not going to worry about that. But here's where you can keep it how it is, or you can upload your own logo by selecting upload logo and adding it to your site. If you scroll down, they do have a few color schemes that you can choose from, and you can just simply select them and kind of see what that looks like. If you like them, you can keep it. If not, you also can choose to have your own custom colors. So if you already have your brand colors, here's where you can add your brand colors. You simply just click on the box that you want that color to be, and you can add your hex code here at the bottom. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, they also give us font pairings, which means we don't have to figure out our font style. You can choose one that you like the best. If you don't like any of these, you can also add your own custom fonts. Okay. And then once you're ready, you want to just hit finish, and this may take a moment. Okay, so here we are in the editor, and this is where we can customize our store even more. Everything you see can be customized, and as you see as I'm scrolling down, each section is highlighted blue, and the toolbar for that section will appear. And you can also use the menu on the left hand side to edit your sections. Right now we are looking at the home page. If you click on the drop down menu, you have some other options. You can click on custom pages, policies, collection pages. You can customize your checkout, your coming soon page, and if you want to add a page, you can click on create page. Anything that you don't want, over here on the left hand side, you can click the I, and that would hide that section, so the announcement bar disappeared. Now you can just simply go through those steps and customize. So Fourthwall also has themes to help you customize your site. So you want to go to themes, and you want to click on create new theme. And then you can see the different themes that they do have available. If you want to preview a theme, you can simply click on preview theme. You can scroll through and see if you like that particular theme. Each theme also comes with a set of different color codes. So if you want to just browse the different colors of that particular theme, you can do that by selecting the three circles between the three circles up here at the top, and then just scrolling through and seeing if that's something that you want for your site. If you like a particular theme, you can click on add this theme. It's going to add it here. To add this theme to your page, you want to click the three dots right here, and then you want to select set as active theme. Okay, now you don't have to use the themes to customize your site. I just wanted to show you these as an option. Okay, so let's go back to the layout, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to customize this site. So let's go back to layouts. Once you have all of your sections for your layout, you want to actually click on style, and this is where we can change all of our colors and fonts and add any logos or images to our site. So I actually want a black background, so I'm going to change the background and text color and switch them. So I'm going to just click on background, click on that square, and actually just drag that to black. And then for text, I'm going to click on that square and drag that to white. And then I like the font colors, the font style, so I'm not going to change that. But if you wanted to change it, you just click on it and play around with the fonts. Okay, now that I changed my background color, I want to edit my hero section. So I'm going to click there and click on edit. And it's going to automatically take me to that toolbar. So the first thing I want to do is change out my headline text. And as you make your changes, it's going to show you what you have. Next, if you want to change your call to action, you can change it here. And then you also want to make sure that you add a link to your button. If not,
it's not going to take them anywhere. Okay. Next, you want to change the image. So you want to go down to background image. It recommends a 6:9 ratio. So if you are creating your images in Canva, this means like a YouTube thumbnail is a 6:9 ratio, and you can add that here. So let's delete that one and then upload our image. Okay, once you add your image, you can scroll down some and also change the alignment of your content for your headline and text. So you just click on the drop down, and depending on your image, you can select left, center, or right. I'm going to select right, and now it's moved it over to the right. Next, I want to show you how to add a section. So once you click on add a section, you have all of these sections that you can choose from. I'm going to select featured product and click add. That toolbar will appear. You want to select product, select the product that you want. Okay, now that my product has been added, I noticed that my button is also black, so I don't want that. I want my add to cart button to pop. So I'm going to go over here to styles, click on primary, and I'm going to add my hex code color. And then I'm actually going to change the text over the primary color to black. And now it stands out. Now the next section is the featured collection section. So if you have multiple products, this is where you're going to see it. If you click on edit this section, it'll show the collection. If you don't have a collection, you can select all products, and it will show all of your products. Okay. Okay, so the next section is our newsletter section. You can click edit section. You can change your heading for this. You can also add some text. And you can also change your call to action for your button. And the last section that you want to edit is your footer. So you can select footer and then click on edit section. And you have a few things here that you can edit. You can decide how you want your links to appear by changing the alignment. To add your social media links, you actually want to click on style, scroll down to the bottom, click add social link, select the social that you want to add, and then you just want to paste in your URL or your link for that particular social media account. And it just appear here at the bottom. Okay, once you have added your links, you can go back to edit your section. You have the option to customize only the colors of this section. So if that's something you want to do, you want to select customize section colors. And I think what I want to do, I want to make my text color the same as my button color. Okay, and once I'm done, the last thing you want to do, you want to go to the top and you want to hit save. Okay, because we don't want to do all of that work and it's not saved. Okay. If you want to view how your site looks on mobile, you want to select and you just scroll down and you can just take a look on how it will look on a mobile phone. All right. And once you like everything, you want to make sure that you make your website live by selecting on this drop down where it says coming soon. And you want to select live, hit save again. And now your website is live. All right. If you go back to your dashboard, just a quick walkthrough. This is where you can see your orders, your products. If you want to add any type of promotions and create a promo code, you just select promotions. If you want to add your membership, you will select membership and go through the steps of adding your membership. If you want to edit your site in the future, you want to select on site design, and it takes you right back to the editor. Here's where you can see all of your analytics. Here are all the apps that you can integrate your Fourthwall store with. You can monetize your content by connecting your YouTube, your TikTok or Instagram, and you can also connect directly to your email software. Okay, once you've connected your apps and you're ready to share your store, you can click on your home page, bringing you back to your main dashboard. And here's where you can find your URL. You simply just copy your URL and share it anywhere that you want to share your digital store with Fourthwall.
All right, friends, so that is how you can create your very own digital store using Fourthwall. Don't forget to check the description below for the link to sign up. If you have any questions, you can leave those down in the comments as well. And make sure that you check out these videos on your screen if you want to learn how you can start your digital product business for free. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.